Hey everybody, how's it going? I just wanted to talk a little bit about the skill squish. It's been a huge pain in the butt for a very long time for various reasons. But right now, my skill rating is 36, 36. I've never been outside of Kyber 1 since they started this new system. I got placed in Kyber 2 to start, worked up to Kyber 1, and then stayed there. At first, it was like 10,000 players. Then it shrank down to about under 1,000. Then they ballooned it back up to several thousand, like 8 or 9,000. I don't know what it was. But now, so I'm 36, 36. If I lose one more time, I fall out of Kyber 1. So how bad am I doing? What is my terrible ranking? I am ranked 761. It's not, it's worse than I've done in a while, but still, what it's like people are gonna fall out. Like, I don't know if it's less than 1,000, but it has to be close to 1,000 players left in Kyber 1. And that's just ridiculous. And that is including still a bunch of random players from Erodium at the top. Like, I don't know how many. I'm not going to go through a count, but that player was in Erodium or before, because people are getting squished up. And they made a post and said they were addressing it and things were going to be weird. And I wanted to find that post so bad and show it, but I can't find it because the new forums are horrible. They're organized so poorly. You cannot find old forums. The old ones were great. They were organized well. I could go back to the beginning of time in this game and see what they were talking about. And for my purposes, I actually like to do that from time to time. Go study what has happened in the past, but I can't really do it. And this is everywhere. This is rampant. 2.9 million GP. This is top of Kyber 1. 4.4 million GP. It's everywhere. Okay, 8.3, that's higher, but it's still not real. That one's a real player that's actually there. No. No, not Kyber 1. No. This player, yes, Maw Chromium. Like one of the ways I have to sift through is like, are they Maw Chromium? Are they like Maw variant? Are they Caw? Like so many of these. So I am 760. Who knows what my real rank is? If you take out all the players that don't belong there, who knows what it is? But people are going to get squished out. There's going to be less than 1,000. How many, what, 5, 10, 20% are interlopers? It's insane. And just as a reference point, I don't have tons of data on this, but I was asking about it in the Swigget Events forum, and someone shared this helpful graph. This was from February of this year, so February 2024, after they made an adjustment and increased the size of Kyber 1 and Kyber altogether. This was all the leagues. So there was 95,000. It was probably too much in Kyber, but 95,000 were in Kyber. The rest of them 40,000, 40,000, some 58,000 Carbonite. And this was recently, so this might just be October. It is completely flipped. And that doesn't just mean, oh, wham, people are out of Kyber. Because when 50,000 are gone from Kyber and 50,000 more are in Carbonite, yes, some of those are new players, but a lot of those players from Kyber get squished down to Erodium, and Erodium players get squished down to Chromium, Chromium down to Pro, so on. So it's a ripple effect that's affecting the entire player base. So this means produce rewards for everybody, and it's just frustrating, and it's hard to measure your progress because I feel like I'm doing trash, but I'm still like pretty good in my overall ranking. It's just, before when they fixed it and then we started seeing all the random players at the top, it was like several thousand, and I felt no pressure to ever fall out of Kyber 1. But now we also have the reduced size and the insane amount of random accounts that got squished up inexplicably. I don't even know how they made it up there. So I wanted to go back and find the original posts about Skill Switch, about when they introduced it, and like I said, the AA forums are so bad. I don't know why they switched all of it. You can't even access the old forum. Look, so I had to find this. Someone posted a screenshot. I can see posts by random people from years ago, but I can't really find the announcements. And look, they shared this. This was posted by Doja Fett, a dev and a community manager that no longer is working with CG, but they posted on January 14th, 2022, I believe, because it got introduced in late 2021. So even if I copy this original forum link and post it, It won't take me to an archived or updated version of it on the new forums. It'll just take me to the forum homepage, and I cannot find it from there. If I search identical information, well, I don't know. I don't know what the title of this was. So, in general, this will not have impact on your Grand Arena experience. If I am searching that, this will not have. Is it an impact? Any impact? Have any impact on your Grand Arena experience? Okay, so we got some mega threads that are taking the announcement and talking about them, but I can't just find posts, and I can't reverse engineer that for everything. I'd have to find a post with, or a copy of a post with the language and search for it. So it's insane. Anyway, this is what they said about it originally. We're excited, very excited about the participation and outcome of the first run of our new skill rating based system. Hope you have enjoyed it. We'll be starting a skill squish of sorts, and that has been the bane of my Kyber existence since they talked about the stupid skill switch. This will ensure that the range of skill rating numbers won't massively expand over time and keep the ladders competitive. Except it massively shrinks it, and then when they try to fix it, there's tons of random players that don't make any sense at the top. In general, this will not have any impact on your Grand Arena experience. This will not change what division or league you are in. It will not impact your ability to reach the next division, i.e. if you could win the next round and move up to your division, you will still do so. It will not affect your daily rewards payout. So this is what has just demonstrably been false. I don't blame Doja, the one that posted it. He was a good guy, and he was just passing along what they thought. But it is just false. Like, I don't think they intended for it to suck so bad, but their skill squish is horrible, and they don't know how to fix it. I was trying to find the new announcement about it, but I can't on the normal threads. When I searched by post by Doja, or not Doja, Meathead, this is the oldest one I could find, 3 months old. And I went to announcements, and I cannot go back and find that announcement because they did address that they were addressing the skill squish. I don't know, I can't find it because it's like they're erasing history almost. 2 years ago they said, Crumb, when will you address the GAC skill squish? It's more severe than I searched like skill squish. It's more severe than you had announced it would be and has been unaddressed for far too long. And that was 2 years ago. I mean, they have addressed it, but they just have not fixed anything at all. So I just want that to get fixed. I want to have access to the old forums too, like just to be able to actually go through an irrational organizational scheme and find things. But it's gone on too long, and like we need some more updates about it again. Like they need to readjust it. Like it is so tiny right now. So I don't know, the forum thing, maybe someone has some kind of answer for me, but in general, I have hated them. The skill squish, this sucks overall. So yeah, share your thoughts in the comments. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to complain about this years ago, or I tried to in Reddit. But I wasn't, I posted something, my channel was really small, and I didn't even use my channel name anyway. I posted about the skill squish in late 2022 to complain, and I got shouted down on Reddit like, oh, that's not a real problem. And I ended up deleting it just because I was getting harassed so much. People thought I was whining. And they said, yeah, that's not a problem. They're not lying. So yeah, I just want to point that out now that I have more of an audience. It was annoying. I'm not going to call out specific names that were shouting me down, but they're very, very active on Reddit, so it was annoying. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys later.